In this video, I'm comparing my XHDATA D-808, which I received relatively recently, about 2 weeks ago, with my favorite little pocket receiver, the Tecsun R808, a tiny little analog receiver. This is a comparison of a very strong signal coming through from the BBC in Madagascar, so it's not very far away from where I am also, in Johannesburg, South Africa. Both these receivers pick up the signal very strongly. The XHDATA sticks to the signal a bit better. There's a bit of drifting on the Tecsun, but both receive the signal very well and very strongly. And the Tecsun, as always, amazes me with its very small size. It picks up the signal and it stays with it most of the time, with just a little bit of drift here and there. So for a tiny, very cheap pocket receiver, I think it compares very well to the quite a bit more expensive XHDATA.
The Europa League all season. He joins us now. John, let's focus on Eintracht Frankfurt, shall we? When you look at their Bundesliga form, you wouldn't expect them to be anywhere near a major European final, but in the Europa League, you have to say,
and in fact, they ended the domestic season going 8 league games without a win, which makes this Europa League run even more impressive. And they've beaten some big sides, Mike, from the biggest leagues. Unbeaten in the group stage, they finished top of their group. Then in the last 16, they beat this season's Spanish Cup winners Real Betis. In the last 8, they met informed Barcelona, beat them 3-0 away from home when the Eintracht Frankfurt fans completely took over the Camp Nou. Then it was the semi-final against an English Premier League side, West Ham United. They won 3-1 on aggregate, a little help from a red card in the second leg. It's a really strong unit rather than a team of top-class individuals, although Filip Kostic, he's one of the most effective left wing-backs in the world, a dead ball specialist as well. He's the danger man, and he, of course, starts for Eintracht Frankfurt. But the former Eintracht Frankfurt striker, Jan Filip, has been telling me it's the fans that make this club and the team special.
Well, when people see Frankfurt, they see a finance capital, a bit like London, but you also see a very passionate football city, and I think that surprised a lot of coaches or managers and players when they come to Frankfurt. They see this city as very, very into the football, and there's a great history going back to the 60s when they played Real Madrid in Glasgow, losing 7-3 against Puskas and Di Stefano and the boys. And so there's a very passionate and proud history of the football club. And they call the club the Alte Diva, the old diva, so to say, Eintracht Frankfurt. And that is also part of the culture, because Frankfurt, with the greatness of the club, they still haven't won a lot of things. They never won the Bundesliga. They were very, very close, and we're still talking about that penalty given in Rostock back in the 90s, and it's all that kind of things. And so the diva is on the pitch and off the pitch.
Well, let's head back to Seville now and speak to radio presenters Toby and Tanya from radio station HR3 based in Frankfurt, who I believe presented their breakfast show from southern Spain earlier on Wednesday and are planning to do so on Thursday. Toby, Tanya, just start by giving us a sense of the atmosphere in Seville.
It's really amazing. We never felt something like this before. The whole city is very hot in here, and it's filled with Rangers fans and with Eintracht fans, and they're singing together, they're celebrating together, and yeah, it's unbelievable, really.
We saw the innocent people spending the holidays in Seville right now, and finding themselves in the middle of this strange atmosphere.
100,000 seeing fans.
Yeah, it's probably not quite the idea you had in mind if you did book a relaxing or even a romantic breakaway in southern Spain a few days ago. You didn't probably imagine that you'd be spending it with over 150,000 German and Scottish football fans.
what is it about this side and their supporters that see them follow their club in such large numbers?
Yeah, it's unbelievable. So many people without tickets. They drove here by car about over 2,000 kilometers without a ticket just to be here. We met a guy, he flew over Dubai.
Dubai, right?
Dubai.
Yeah.
A guy is here from Sao Paulo, got no ticket. He's Eindhoven, just want to be here to grab the atmosphere.
But the Rangers fans are the same, exactly the same. It's crazy what's happening here.
Me and Mike have been discussing this. I'm looking at how well the team, or how badly the team has played in the Bundesliga. The last Bundesliga win was 13th of March. Yet in the Europa League, you've beaten all these big sides like Barcelona. You're Eintracht Frankfurt into the final. What is it about this competition that is bringing the best out of Eintracht Frankfurt?
We absolutely don't know.
Yeah, but I got an idea. This working about the Euro League with Eintracht Frankfurt, it starts a few years ago. The Euro League was kind of a losing competition. Everybody wants to play Champions League. And then the fans of Eintracht Frankfurt thought, okay, we made it our own, and we traveled with about 12,000 fans, all dressed in orange to Bordeaux, and then it just grew, and this spark became a fire, year after year, and right now we're here in the final. 42 years ago, the last time.
He's already crying.
What is the feeling, though, the genuine feeling amongst some of the 60,000 Frankfurt fans that you have been speaking to? Who do they see as the favourite heading into this final? Because on paper, certainly by some observers, even by the bookmakers, that they have both of these two sides pretty evenly matched.
I don't know if you can listen to the bookmakers, because when we played against Barcelona, no one would have thought that Eintracht Frankfurt will win. So I think we just win the cup tonight, and that's it.
And as we said, you are planning on doing your breakfast show live from Seville on Thursday morning, come what may. Are you preparing for a party on Thursday, or a bit of a post-mortem and a reflection on a defeat?
I'm preparing for a party, but now step for step. There will be a big happening in a few hours in Seville. Thousands of fans. We got 30,000 liters of beer. Pretty out of here. And then...
let's see what will happen.
Yes, yeah, but I want...
Is it going to be straight from the off, Eintracht Frankfurt attacking and really going for it? Is that the type of team they are?
When you know Eintracht Frankfurt, you know that there is always drama. Always. So it will be, I don't know.
But we got a really, really good coach with Oliver Glasner. I was so afraid in front of the second game against West Ham, because I thought, okay, they are ready, they have nothing to lose, and they will overrun us. And they were so good prepared, our guys.
Mike, their voices sound strong. I'm not sure how strong they're going to be tomorrow morning after the game. But yeah, so far they seem to be holding up.
And final question from me. If Frankfurt do win later on Wednesday, will you have had any sleep by the time you present your breakfast show on Thursday morning?
No. Not.
For now, Toby and Tanya, radio hosts from German station HR3, based in Frankfurt. Thanks so much for speaking to us on Sport today.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mike. Thanks, John.
I just hope that they go slightly easy on those 30,000 litres of beer before kick-off, which isn't too far away now in Seville. Just over 15 minutes to go until the 2022 Europa League final kicks off. You are listening to Sport Today here on the BBC World Service. Let's stay with football now, because a new equal pay agreement between the United States men's and women's national soccer teams has been hailed today as potentially changing the game around the world.